Welcome back everyone, I am the Depressed Eeyore and this is Labyrinth of Touhou 2. So I did take a look at some information about the boss that I got defeated by. Once you get him down to about 33% health, his speed just shoots through the roof. Or its speed will just shoot through the roof and it will start doing some AoE, some mass party-wide devouring where you get down to 1 HP and stuff. Apparently some of the abilities like reduce your health by half no matter what. So it was a bit weird. It didn't really, out of all the bosses, it didn't really convey what it was doing very much. There were bosses, there are at least 1 or 2 bosses in the previous game where like their speed will constantly increase or something once they hit a certain like threshold of health. But I was hoping that, you know, at least they would convey that in this game as well. Or sorry, actually, you know, try to bother to convey it, because that was the problem with a lot of the bosses in the previous game, was you really had no clue what was happening in a lot of cases. And they've managed to fix that with some of the bosses, just not all of them. But that's okay. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is ignore the boss for now. I'll go and deal with it later. What I really need is money, and I don't have very much, partly because I refuse to use freaking Rinazuki, but that, well, Rinazuki and Kamachi, but that's just my own stipulation. I mean, if I need to, I'll grind. The boss fight isn't too bad. I mean, I can take over like a third of its health with just one full blast of Hina's pain bond or whatever it is. But the problem is simply its attacks are kind of random. It always does various AoEs, and some of them are just devastating to my casters. Anyway, I went ahead and got the Scarlet Devil Mansion back so we can continue to get them some battle points, because the place that they're going to need the battle points at is this floor, unfortunately. So what we're going to do is explore the other area. So let's go ahead and do that. I believe there is a subclass item we can pick up around here, so I'm hoping to find that as well. There's actually, let me restart real quick. What we can do is we can go to, I might have to hit the switch again. Yes, I do. Let's see. No, that doesn't work either. Alright, because I believe there's a switch down there we can't go through. And I don't think there's a way to get around it. But I'll check. Let me look again. It's doable. Yeah, it's doable. Yeah, okay, I see what I have to do. I'm gonna start from this side, just to show it properly. In fact, I have to, I think. Alright, so that takes care of that. We're now up here, hit that. So with that, we can now head this way. Yeah, there's one path we haven't gone through yet. It's on this side. I kind of got distracted by the boss. No level ups as of yet, but that'll change soon enough. Physical attack. Pain flow. I think I just called it pain bond earlier, but that's okay. That's annoying. Took out Nazarene too, which means I didn't get any any bonus drop rate there. Alright, so yeah, that little hop over there we can take advantage of. So what we need to do is hit this, go here, go here, go up here, and then we're just gonna circle around. Great, more of you. At least you dodged it twice. Wow. Alright, these guys are resistant to wind. Alright. Let me guess, that actually didn't help me at all. It didn't. So yeah, there is no way to get down there. Well, that was me wasting a lot of time, I apologize. But for wasting my time, I got a Tome of Inside Defense, so I guess it works out. Actually, let's see that achievement real quick. Achievement! Gotten a lot of them so far. Walk a total of 25,000 steps around the world. You might be prominent on TV soon. I find that doubtful. Alright, well, I've wasted 5 minutes. Or, correction, 6 minutes. Let's see what else we can waste. In any case, we have to... both sides have a boss, I believe, and we have to take out both to continue onwards. Anyway, we're just gonna go this way. It's a switch I can take advantage of. Goddamn balloon birds. And that's something at least. Alright, there's the boss down there, level 48 required as well. I do believe that the boss is counted as a divine enemy, so if you have Rumia, you would get some bonus damage. That thing's resistant to all of Erin's elements. Wallbreaker armband. A huge help in drag in the extra dungeon of Shiren 4, and move diagonally, diagonally into corners to enter walls. 10 damage is taken every turn within the wall. It's not nothing compared to the foes. This plus sense is a guaranteed clear. Speed, accuracy, and evasion. Not too bad. Maybe I should start investing in evasion of some of my squishier characters. Problem is I don't really have any of such gear available, really. So I haven't really needed the grind levels, but it definitely feels like I need to grind stat ups and stuff like that, like grind money. But good news is we found the Strategist Proof. So the Strategist Proof gives us a subclass. So we're gonna go ahead and head back and show that off. So right now Momiji's a guardian. But I suppose I'm tempted to switch Momiji to a different subclass. I mean, what are we getting out of this so far? The only thing we're really getting out of this is Guardian Mastery, which is okay, and Frontline Guard, and that's about it. There's Shield Defense, but I've been using that just really the past turns. So I might go ahead and consider resetting her skills and going from there. But let's basically just show off Strategists. So the main gimmick of Strategist is they have no spell cards. All of their abilities are just straight up buffs for the entire front row. So you generally want to put Strategist on your tank or just a character that's always going to be in the front row and never be swapped out. In this case, it'll probably be Momiji. So this will make Momiji not as tanky, and it's going to ensure the party takes a little bit more damage from, but I think that's going to get mitigated from the other Strategist abilities, which we can definitely take more advantage of. So let's go to skill reset. Okay, and it does mention that the consumed Stone of Awakening will be returned. It's really nice that they actually include that information. I'm not going to use a Tomb of Reincarnation. Alright, so now we can learn a subclass again, and we're going to learn Strategist, I believe. Strategist will give us MP, Stamina, Defense, and Mind, and Accuracy. Not a big deal. Anyway, for the description, excels at passively boosting the party. It possesses skills that causes buffs to wear off slower for allies, reduce damage taken, and increase damage dealt. So there you go. Strategist. Alright, and now I gotta relearn all our skills. So let's go ahead and do that. Learn skills. So we need... don't need that. Don't need that. Accelerate I might get, but for right now I'm not gonna grab it. Let's boost the accuracy of the entire party. That's good. And let's take a look at what we have here. While on the front line, buff decay rate for frontliners is reduced. Not a big deal. If the user is in the front line at the start of the battle, each frontliner will have a 20% chance of starting with their ATB set to 10,000. It doesn't stack. So this is just a way to get a early game blitz on a boss or just random encounters. Not a big deal, but I'm not sure I'm willing to spend 10 skill points on it. Anyway, we can increase the damage dealt for the frontliners by 10%, and we can reduce damage taken by 10%. So let's go ahead and do that. So that's maxed out. We'll go ahead and also increase everyone's attack damage. I'm not too worried about buff decay rates right now. So let's see what else we can get. I'm not feeling an accelerate for Momiji, so I'm probably not going to worry about that. So let's go ahead and buff up her defense. And I guess we can go... that's really all we need, actually. And then I can just dedicate her as a swapper, I guess. So let's go ahead and get her some HP boost. And then we'll probably have to just see about increasing things like Mind and stuff, the use of tomes. But that takes care of that, so not much else to say. So hopefully that makes her a little bit more useful just sitting there in the front. I do like the fact that there's subclasses and passives that really support that, because that's generally what your tank's stuck there doing, is just sitting there. Alright, so with that done, let's continue. This time we'll do a little bit more thorough exploring. I honestly didn't know that Strategist thing was there. I just happened to follow the path and it seemed to take me there. Alright, we'll head this way. Almost. Alright, what do you got here for me? Small Oni, which I'm guessing this is the... Yep, the butterfly sake. So we have that now, not that it's really that useful. Just seems to be this floor is my bane. After doing so well with Hina and stuff. That seems to be the case. You always, you know, devote everything to a certain character, and then next thing you know, it doesn't work out. Ow. Alright. Let's go on you, because I don't want to be instant death. In fact, I can just do this. Okay. I can hit switches and all that fun stuff. I'm not too worried about it. At least not yet. Alright, we definitely need to kill the ghost first. There you go. Ghost taken care of. You're dead. Yeah, what's with this place? There's lots of traces of Danmaku and sword slash marks around here. These Danmaku traces looks like Sawaku's. It's similar to her snake-type spell cards she uses. Ah, yes it does, but what could these sword marks be? Guess it could be traces of Tenchi going wild. That's about the only sword wielder that Sawaku could meet around here. Which means Sawaku met Tenchi at some point. I wonder if she's okay. So yeah, we still haven't picked up Sawaku after she kind of left due to failing her little thing. So with our luck, we might run into her around here. Not that we're going to use her or anything. Huh. Card. Which I have a bazillion of. Nope, that was it for that. Any other events got triggered? No, I don't see any anyway. Alright then. Alright, what we can do though is we actually go and hit that switch over there. Which we can do from down here, I believe. So we can get that item. The Lambda driver. Alright, so now we gotta go back and hit it again. Then we can continue onwards on this side. There's probably another checkpoint we can take advantage of. Okay, we need to kill you. So we're getting drops for every like battle practically. Maybe if I do some grinding, I might consider just killing a bunch of FOEs and seeing if I can get some stuff out of it. But I don't know. I look at the drop stuff that's on the bestiary that we have access to, and I don't know, just not very impressed. Okay, another locked door, or an open door at the moment. Kill you, I guess? Okay, that kind of worked. Okay. Could have been worse. Thankfully it wasn't. Assuming I can get a turn in time. Alright, this way. Oh, I forgot about this locked door. Silly me. Alright, Parsi, it's up to you. Pray you don't die. Oh good, another training manual. I have like 18 of those now. Okay, so I have to go through that passageway from the south in order to get to that item. I'll worry about that later. There's also a switch over there. Oh great, these bastards again. Oh wow, that worked. But you need to rest. Parsi, you got a solution to this? Cause I don't. Nope, I sure as hell don't have an answer to this. Comes. Of course. Of course it would. Out of all the people, it would attack my one with the lowest defense. Alright. No, can't use that now. Great. You are rock crystal. That didn't work. Can't use any of these four. Alright, first arm. Sheesh. This skill's not gonna work. Wind? I don't think it's gonna work either. Nope, 0. 2 damage. Alright then. Pain flow. Gotcha. Well, that was needlessly difficult. And there's goes you. And it was all for a dead end. Awesome. Let me finish up this area. Maybe. Okay, you've got most of your MP back, that's good. So I can just do that. Even though it's unnecessary. $34,000, nice. The Shinai of Spirits, or Shinai, however you should pronounce it. Tier 4 sword. Swinging it 100 times increases strength by 1. Hunger and the turn limit may be a problem, but it's still easy to max out strength. In the hands of an experienced player with a white snake, the game is officially broken. Hey, I reached here. Alright, so the only route I haven't dealt with is in the top there, which I can get to by way of magic. Actually, there's the path to the south as well. Alright, well, let's leave the dungeon. Yay, achievements! And got a treasure chest key out of it. How am I doing on treasure chest keys? I have one. Okay, then I'll hold on to it. I'm assuming this is about 100 battles, warriors, proof of warriors that have seen many battles. Alright. Okay, onwards. I got a little bit of time left, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get into that chest. And that's about it looks like. Yeah, that's pretty much my only option. So let's go ahead and hit this. I'm pretty sure the other route will lead me to, yeah, it looks like it's probably going to lead me to the boss, which is fine. So we'll deal with that later. And hopefully have a better, easier time in fighting the other boss? Question mark? Pain flow. Kaboom. Not sure if Momiji is really that fantastic of a tank. She's definitely got the defense, but beyond that, she's just kind of there. But then again, I'm pretty spoiled from having meleeing from the previous game as a tank. And she's practically just as good now, if not better. So yeah, we can go through here now. Grab that. Stone of Awakening, awesome. So another person can get a subclass. I haven't been really taking advantage of the subclasses too much, because really I don't know what to give people. I mean, I could try giving things like, you know, Magician and, or what was it, Sorcerer, or whatever it's called, to boost up magic attack for some of the characters, but even then, I don't really like most of the talents, or most of the skills that are available. So I don't know. Can you hit this thing, please? Thank you. Alright, so what we need to... Okay, we can't go that way. What we have to do is actually hit the switch again, I believe. No, we have to actually go through... No? Yeah, that's right. I need to hit that switch again, and then... God, there's a bunch of these guys. Cold Rush. Pain Flow. That's dark. Oh, there goes Nazarin. Wow, that didn't last long at all, did it? Just run away. I'm not gonna deal with that. Yay for being paralyzed and all sorts of other nonsense. So did I hit this switch already? I don't even remember anymore. I'm out of time, but I'm gonna go ahead and get that last checkpoint, because we need it. And from there, we can do whatever we want. Probably grinding. It'll give me an excuse to grind until I get 300 battle points on all the Scarlet Devil Mansion. Then I'll at least have my full party together. And even if my party is not particularly fantastic, I will happily reduce my party size if I need to overgrind, just so I can meet level requirements. Alright, let's swap in Parsi, I guess, and hope she doesn't die. So yeah, that's what this switch is for, so let's hit it. Its only purpose is to get down over here and get to the boss. So it's pretty much in the most evil place, because it's across the map. Ow. That was kind of painful. Should be able to just kill you. Pain flow. Maybe I should make Hina more tanky. You know, as if that was even possible at this point. Checkpoint. Okay. Go ahead and call out a video for now. I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this was Labyrinth of Touhou 2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.